Flower update Friday, June 20th at 8:39 a.m. Look at all my little sprouts. Oh my gosh, so exciting. It's Friday and I just moved the little scratcher seat to the sun here on the table and put some catnip on it again, and they're enjoying it. I did have the patio open, but they weren't using it, so I closed it again. Hey, Louie. You like it, huh? Luke just got back from our walk, and now I'm gonna have some leftover of the beef and noodles for lunch. Supposed to be on the plane on his first flight back, and then the second and the third, but he accidentally missed it because he got the boarding time and the departure time mixed up. Apparently it's a little bit different in India than everywhere else that he's flown before. So now he's there for another day, which is kind of good because now he's going to get to go to the Gallif Street fish market, which he was going to be missing before. So on the bright side, he'll get to do that and film it and show everybody that. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he sees there too. But I'm definitely missing my husband after him being gone for like a week, and looking forward to him getting back home soon. And Luke too. Luke is hot from our walk, but he's cooling off now and he wants to help me eat my lunch. I'm gonna make some of Sally's Baking Addiction chocolate covered strawberry muffins. I made some last summer. It's a nice fun summer treat. So I have my milk, sour cream, and egg that I'm gonna need out. I let it get to room temperature. And I need salt, flour, sugar, baking powder, baking soda, I'm pretty sure. I have to double check the recipe and it's on my phone. Unsalted butter. I had a little bit left, but I didn't know if it was enough, so I got more last night. And then I pre-prepared my fresh chopped strawberries. Chopped them up last night, so they will be ready to go. And then just the chocolate chips, I think is the last thing. Oh, and vanilla extract. 2 cups or 250 grams of all-purpose flour. I'm gonna do it in grams. 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Half a teaspoon of baking soda. And half a teaspoon of salt. Whisk those together. And set it aside. And in my second bowl, I'm going to do 3/4 cups of sugar or 150 grams. Egg, 5 tablespoons or 71 grams of melted butter. So I didn't need to get this butter at all. Whisk this together. One cup or 240 grams of sour cream. One-fourth cup of milk or 60 milliliters. And a teaspoon of the vanilla extract. Recipes always say to preheat the oven at the very start, but I always take a little bit longer, so I'm going to preheat it now to 425, I think it's it. I'm going to whisk the wet ingredients together. and then we're going to combine them to the dry. Silicone spatula to make sure we get it all. We're gonna combine it gently. I want to be sure not to overmix, so I'm gonna switch to the spatula. And now that that's all combined, we're gonna add in our cup of fresh chopped strawberries. We're just gonna fold in gently. Then 3/4 of a cup of, or 135 grams of semi-sweet chocolate chips. We're just going to gently fold them in. Like that. Now we can transfer them to their muffin. See? Just on top of the oven now. And these are going in for, I need to check, 5 minutes. Then reducing the temperature to 350 and doing another 17 to 19 minutes. And I have a bit left, so I'm going to have to do those ones once these come out. So now I'm going to reduce the temperature to 350 and set the timer for 18 minutes. And then you're also able to add a chocolate drizzle on top of them at the end, which I did last time, but I'm not going to bother doing it this time because it's just extra work, and I think the chocolate chips and strawberries themselves are enough. So yeah, that's the muffins, and we'll see them when they get out of the oven, and then finish up with the rest of this batter when they finish. I think I've been saying it's Friday, June 20th. It's Saturday, June 20th. I got mixed up. Hot. So this is the first batch. They smell nice. I'm gonna let them cool in there for 5 minutes. They look and smell so good. I just took them out of the pan after they cooled for 5 minutes, and now I'm gonna do the last little bit. Just enough for 2 more. Saturday, June 20th at 3:07. Look at them all. So cute. I can't believe how fast they're growing. Gonna water them a little bit. That is such a good summer treat. So fluffy. Little chocolate chip free bite for Luke. And some salmon treats because that bite was so small. Oh boy. It just started raining now, so thankfully me and Luke walked before it rained, so we wouldn't have to get all soggy. And I'm just going with him to pick up a couple of rotisserie chickens to have for supper tonight and tomorrow. We eat a lot of rotisserie chicken. It's just such an easy, it's already prepared, and it's such a good price for already prepared, and then I just usually add gravy to it or whatever, put it in soup or make food with it. Oh my god, that deer is so tiny. There's just a little tiny baby deer. Usually I don't care about deer, but that one was just so small it surprised me. Anyways, I'm gonna get a Starbucks because I haven't had any coffee yet today, and I'm going to get Luke a pup cup, and that's it. Oh, I'm gonna make mashed potatoes probably with it instead of rice tonight, and then more of that broccolini. Somebody's getting a pup cup. So good. He loves it. Good boy. Good, huh? Looking good. If you normally get a iced shaken espresso, they don't shake this, but it's basically the same thing for like $3 less than the shaken espressos. Just a little tip. I saw it on TikTok. Obviously, you can put whatever syrup flavor you want. Alright, so the rotisserie chickens are here. I just need to pick the meat off them. I have the broccolini ready, and then I'm just about to start boiling these potatoes to make mashed potatoes. I'm going to put some milk and some garlic butter in them, and then if I need more butter, I have more in the fridge, but I'm going to use that little bit of unsalted that I didn't use for the muffins because it's just like a little tiny piece that I don't really want to keep. And then the gravy is here, so I'm just making that, and that will be dinner for tonight and probably the next night, and maybe even the next night after that. I plated up Darius's so that's ready for him whenever he wants to have it, and then I'm gonna pick the chicken off the rest of these. Yeah, I already started to, and then plate my own, and then put away the leftovers for the next times we're gonna have it. Pick the chicken. Luke always helps, and the cats a little bit too, but I gave Mariah this piece of chicken and she's been eating it for forever, and I just finished and Luke was here. Here, Luke. Here you go. She's not gonna eat it. You're so cute. Would you like to go for another little walk? Would you? Do you want to go for a walk? Didn't know if I meant it, did you? Okay. Luke found this stick just sitting on the sidewalk, and on the way, he picked it up and then put it down, but now he's taking it home with him. It's his treasure. Good boy. Did you find a stick, Luke? Good job. I think that's it for today's vlog. I just got home from doing shoulders at the gym, which you saw if I put it in this vlog. And if you enjoyed today's vlog, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you for being here and watching my vlogs.